Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been some time that I have done a video, but I've been kind of doing some things. But for right now, I'm just gonna do really glam look. I'm gonna talk through the video. I'm gonna say a couple things so that you guys can get to know me. And I'm gonna start off by clipping my hair. I don't want my hair. I hate getting makeup or stuff in my hair. And then I'm gonna go ahead and some lotion on my face just to moisturize. This is just body lotion, but I use ones that are not as scented, because if they are scented, sometimes it gets to irritate the skin, and I just put a very little dot on my hand. Go ahead and spray my face before and after I do my makeup. What my favorite thing that I've been spraying on my face lately has been the Model's Own One Night Stand 2-in-1 Primer Setting Spray. This has been something that has really helped in my makeup routine lately. Go ahead and spray this all over my face and let it hydrate and prime my face. So I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes. I love this concealer. And then I'm going to take this Coastal Scents eyeshadow brush. It is BRB SO2. So I'm gonna go ahead and start my little ramble video. I am Colombian and half Italian. My mother is the Colombian and then my father is the Italian. To set my eyes, I'm gonna use the Catrice Cosmetic All Matte Plus powder and my Real Techniques setting brush. I am 20 years old. I live in Florida. I am a dancer, a Colombian dancer. I have been dancing for almost since I was 7, and then I stopped because of the hurricane here that happened in Florida a really long time ago. The dance studio that I was in shut down, so I had to stop, and I stopped for maybe 5 years. I started again when I was like around 14, 15. I started again. And then now I'm 20 and I'm somewhat still dancing. For my eyes, I'm going to be using the Berry Profusion palette. This is what it looks like. To start off with the transition shade, this brown one right here. And for the brush, MAC Studio eyeshadow brush. I grew out of dance. It's something that I have a very strong passion about. Me and my mom opened a dance group. My mom has been wanting to do that for some time. We decided to go ahead and try it out. We've been open up for 2 years now. We have 14 girls. The next color I'm gonna go into is this one right here. And I'm also going to put that in my crease. And I'm going to put it in with this brush. It's just a regular crease brush. It doesn't have a name, no nothing. The dance group is something that me and my mom are really proud of. He's the director and everything. We do have our own dance teacher. My brother also is in the dance group. What else? My favorite animal is a panda. I love pandas. I'm next going in with this dark bluish purple shade right here all over my lid with flat eyeshadow brush. I love coffee, but I have to have coffee with creamer, and the only two creamers I will use is French vanilla or hazelnut. I love pasta. I can eat pasta all the time. I have a boyfriend. We've been going out for 4 years now. I have one sister and a brother. My sister's the oldest, I'm the middleest, and then my brother's the youngest. I'm an aunt to my sister's kids. Has a boy and a girl. One is going to be 5 and the other one is going to be 2. I'm now going to take this double-sided eyeshadow brush, Royal and Land Nickel. So I'm just going to go ahead and dip it back into that brown and smoke out the blue or the purple. I have always wanted to go to Paris. I love Paris. This is actually the first time I've used this palette. I was never really a fan of it. I didn't know what to do with the colors. I was always scared to try new colors or new ways of doing my makeup, so I haven't really used this palette. So I'm going to go ahead and pop on some falsies. There's one eyelash on. I love the Ardell Wispy lashes. They're so easy to put on. They're very convenient. They're cheap. Okay, so both of my lashes are on. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in my pores with the Lottie London Instant Filter Pore Eraser Stick. It's like a roll-up stick primer. And I don't put a lot, I just put a very little. And I just go ahead and put it only on the places that my pores are like, woo! For foundation, I'm going to use the Chanel Foundation 60 Wheat. So I'm going to use the Sonia Kashia foundation, flat top foundation brush. See, it does look darker, but once it's all blended out and down to my neck, so you can't, it all looks the same now. So I started makeup when I was like about 13. I was younger. I broke out really bad. Like, it was all of my back. I had a really bad acne stage in my life. And I'm gonna go into the same concealer I used to prime my eyes. When I went to go visit my aunt, and then they told me about this powder foundation that they have over there. It's a really famous brand at the time. Obviously now they have a lot of the brand that we have over here. They were all telling me that I should start using it, that it's amazing, that it's not heavy, because it was my first time like wearing makeup, so they would tell me that it's not heavy, it wasn't gonna bother me. So I went ahead and I got it, and I did like it. Before I came back after those 3 months, I bought like 5 of them. And then one day my mom's boss, she had a whole bunch of makeup for Mary-Kate, and she went ahead and she gave it to me. Mary-Kate was actually what broke me out more. Mary-Kate never, I guess, I don't know how the formula is now. I don't know even if there is still makeup for Mary-Kate. I didn't like it after that. After I noticed that that was what was breaking me out, I stopped using it, and I started to try other things, and then that's when I started really getting more into other brands. My first foundation that I got was CoverGirl, and to me at that time, after Mary-Kate and all the foundation that I was using before, CoverGirl was the bomb. The most expensive palette that I have, mind you, I don't have a lot of makeup. I have very little makeup for right now. I'm trying to get more, expanding my makeup collection. And now the most expensive palette that I have is Carly Bible palette. The first one that she came out with. I got it literally a month after she released it. And then now I have the J-Cat Hollywood palette. It's a very colorful palette. My boyfriend picked it out for me. I let him pick out, I pick out 5 brands or products that I like, and then he picks out what he wants me to get. And I always give myself a limit. Sometimes obviously I pass the limit, sometimes, which is good, I go less than the limit I give myself, but most of the time I go over it. I'm going to go now into the Ulta Beauty little mini palette. It has a bronzer, 2 blushes, and 2 highlighters. So I'm going to go ahead and with the bronzer right now to bronze up my face. Most of the time I don't end up buying, like right now I've had a cart full on my Ulta app. I've had a cart full of 8 products that I have not yet purchased. Then I always end up going to like Target and stuff, and I always end up buying it. That's also my thing. I like to do it online because online it gives me more of a limit. If I go in person, I'll just tend to buy things. I'll just tend to buy products, and I'll just end up spending more money like that. I'm also going to use the blush and the highlighter in the palette. So now I'm going to go ahead and mix these 2 together. Oh, and the brush that I used before for my bronzer is the e.l.f. Total Face Brush. And then now with my blush, I am using the Wet n Wild blush brush. I just love the shape of it, and I actually got this brush at the dollar store for $1. So it was very convenient that I got a Wet n Wild brush for $1. And then for my highlight, I can go with this highlighter right here. And for my highlight brush, I'm going in with the Ruby Kiss fan brush. So now I'm going to go ahead and go in with mascara. The mascara I'm going to use is the Chanel Mattable Intense Mascara in number 10. And also to continue on with the eyes, put eyeshadow on the lower lash line. So the same brush I used before to blend out. I'm going to grab the purple shade right here, the blue purple shade, and I'm going to go ahead and line my bottom waterline. And now with another eyeshadow brush from e.l.f. I'm going to go in with the second shade I went in with, which is this one. I'm going to go ahead and also go over that one just to smoke it out even more on the lower lash line. And I'm going in with my brows. I also use the Chanel Paris Sculpting Eyebrow Pencil in number 30. And it has the pencil on one side and the brush on the other. Now the last thing that's left is my lips. I always like to go in with the chapstick before I do any of my lip products. And for my lip liner, I'm going in with the Bobbi Brown Essentials lip liner in the number 7. It's kind of a dark color. And then I'm going back in with this Georgiana Twist and Shine lip crayon, and it's in the number 09 Gorgeous pony. And then I'm going to go over top to kind of neutralize the lip liner. And then lastly, I'm going to go back in with the Model's Own One Night Stand and 2-in-1 Primer Setting Spray. Okay, that's it. That's all for today's makeup look. I went ahead and I did this very dark, sexy look. Well, I went ahead and I said a couple things so you guys can get to know me a little bit better. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe and like the video, and I will see you guys in my next video.